What's good, elevators? It's your boy Elevation here with another episode of the JBP Elevated, where we speak on the Joe Budden podcast and all of his co-hosts on and off the pod. This game is rigged at this point. 5 in a row. There's no way y'all allowed this man to get 5 in a row. If I'm any of the co-hosts, I'm pissed. Isn't MVP voter fatigue a thing? I thought people were supposed to get frustrated with the same person winning over and over again after 3 in a row. This man won 5 in a row. If I'm Ice, I'm frustrated. I had one of my best potting months literally ever since I've been up here, so 4+ years, and I can't get a W over this nigga. I put out my big joke. I got clips up here when they dropped their album of the year candidate and they're going on that press run. They hit me behind the scenes, and for the first time ever, I finally brought a guest up here that's been trying to get up here, because he says it all the time to Joe. But he says it to Joe after Joe brings it up, like, oh yeah, I want so-and-so to come up here. Oh, well, they hit me already. Nigga, why are you just not telling me that? If I'm Ish, I'm frustrated. I finally became jovial, and I'm smiling again every time we pod. I'm not having the rest in Ish face. Y'all told me I have it, and I got rid of it, so shout out to Ish for that. I've been losing weight because y'all been getting on me for my weight. I'm doing everything I need to do, and I'm not even in consideration. And if I'm Joe, I'm extra tight. I just told one of the best stories I've told in years when it comes to the vacation story, so much that it had multiple viral moments from it. And I can't even get consideration. Marc's is up here beating the brakes off of us. And I can't get mad at Marc. He's doing what he's supposed to do. But I can get upset at the polls because I'm seeing the polls. Finally, because I'm starting to participate in all the community fanfare outside of YouTube and Patreon. So I'm seeing the polls. And you got Ice crushing on his poll, which has Parks, Mel, and Imani on it. And Marc is at 38% on his poll, which has him, Joe, Ish, and Flip, the 4 main people. So we're going to get the majority of the votes, which is exactly what happened. It was 6,000 votes on his poll to 2,000 or close to 2,500 votes on Ice's poll. So how am I supposed to defend that? We got to figure out a new polling system. But 8,000 votes, that's a lot of votes. So I can't get mad at the people because they spoke. But sheesh, I'm frustrated. I'm not going to keep putting my best foot forward just for Marc to come and snatch it away from me. Just like I was saying earlier, this is something else that y'all could put into y'all side versions of your Ian and Marc show. Everybody doing what they have to do to figure out A, how Marc is winning Powder of the Month, and B, what they're going to do to win Powder of the Month. Y'all can make that a part of the side universe. Sheesh. But I am going to be very interested to see how they all react to this win come Saturday, because we already know a Patreon's coming out tomorrow, but it's recorded on Tuesday. So we'll see. We'll see. I just wanted to put a little light on it. Shout out to the JBTV community. I see it's dying down a little bit from the events that happened yesterday. If you want to hear my thoughts on that, make sure you tune over to the Patreon, patreon.com//elevation. I don't know what slash it is. I don't know. Now, she hasn't been here, so I haven't been speaking on her. But when is Melissa returning? I saw things on her Instagram, but it wasn't about any movie. It was about her and completing another podcast. How many days is she going to get off to do her side ventures? Are you here, or are you in, or nah? Because it seems like she's leaning heavily towards the nah. They're not bringing her up. They're not saying we wish she would return. None of that. And I understand Joe told us that that everybody on the podcast is going to be missing days. But it's going on 2 weeks. Of course, she's not going to be here tomorrow on Patreon, but if she's not here on Saturday, I'm going to start looking all around the room. What the heck is going on? She ain't on vacation. She's just quote-unquote filming for a movie, correct? But if she continues to put out episodes on Hot and Bothered, it's going to remind me of when Flip got suspended all over again. But even Melissa had a better month. I've been giving Melissa props for how she's been potty. She was nowhere close in the Potter of the Month conversations. So I don't know if we need to revise the system. I don't know if we need to contribute more votes. I don't know if they need to shine more of a light on it. But Marc getting 5 in a row, he ain't going to have to negotiate any kind of contract. I already said that he has pretty much implemented himself as a part of the JBN going forward, whether he's on the pod or not. And now that he's getting 5 Potter of the Months in a row, don't let him go half a year. Don't let this man go the full year winning Potter of the Month. What re-up, nigga? I signed the contract extension as soon as they gave it to me. What are we talking about? It's going to be SJ all over again. Shit came out of nowhere. We thought we had Luka and Flip, but then... Oh, sorry, Flip. I say this respectfully. But then Luka got fat, and he got his ass traded, and the same year, SGA came and won MVP. He won Finals MVP. He got a ring. He got Conference Finals MVP. Like, what else do you want? This nigga Marc, man, I can't believe this is happening. But I'm going to end it off on this note. Where the heck is this new lady or woman co-host at? I hope that wasn't a ploy just to get us to continue watching or keep watching or start watching as anticipation for a second lady co-host. And hopefully Mel is here whenever this new co-host arrives, because it'll be a nice dynamic, and of course that'll set off fireworks and give us something to talk about for days. But if she's not here, then I'm going to speculate some more, because it's going to show a real concern. If Melissa does not return on Saturday, I'm going to start speculating again. Just the FYI. But as always, like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the page if you haven't. If you have, you already know how we rock it. You already know what it is. You already know how I feel about y'all. And I appreciate y'all sincerely and genuinely. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.